Hi, this is Brittany Mallon, and we are seniors at the Marine Academy of Science and Technology, a public marine science high school on Sandy Hook. This activity is called Local Fish, and its main purpose is to teach you about common fish in the Sandy Hook Bay area and the importance of biodiversity in marine ecosystems. In the background behind me, you can see Sandy Hook's fishing beach, where many fishermen come to catch local fish species. Fish that are common into the Sandy Hook Bay area include blackfish, striped bass, bluefish, cod, summer and winter flounder, weakfish, and porgy. Biodiversity is the variety of species and organisms in an ecosystem. Biodiversity can decrease from factors such as overfishing and invasive species. Overfishing happens when fishermen catch fish faster than the fish can reproduce, leading to less fish in the ocean overall. Interesting fact, over 70% of the world's fisheries are fully exploited. Invasive species such as snakehead and flathead catfish, which can be seen on the screen, can outcompete and prey on other native species and transmit diseases, which reduces biodiversity. Biodiversity of fish is important to us humans because 3 out of 7 people, 260 million people around the world, depend on seafood as their primary source of protein. It allows food security while also providing social and socioeconomic benefits as well. Biodiversity of fish is important not only to humans but Earth as well. As species are removed, threatened, or depleted from an ecosystem, biodiversity decreases, causing a chain reaction throughout food webs. Biodiversity is necessary since all species have a role in an ecosystem. Once one species is compromised, it affects the rest of the ecosystem. Increased biodiversity increases the productivity of an ecosystem and also gives them a better chance of bouncing back after a disaster. There are 3 main facts that you should take away from this video about local fish species. 1. The biodiversity of local fish species can be affected by overfishing and invasive species. 2. The biodiversity of fish is important to humans because it provides us with food security. 3. The biodiversity of fish is important to Earth because it allows for more productive and healthier ecosystems. For more information about local marine species and the importance of biodiversity, explore these websites. Now Matt will talk about invertebrates.
Hi, my name is Matthew Moraller, and I'm going to be talking about marine invertebrates, not just the one found in this inlet here. Marine invertebrates are a type of marine animal that doesn't have a spine, like lobsters, crabs, and other crustaceans, and shellfish, like scallops and clams. Marine biodiversity is very important to the ecosystem. Marine invertebrates help contribute to the marine ecosystem, keeping it balanced all throughout. Certain species are widely eaten around the world, like lobsters, crabs, scallops, and other kinds of soft-shelled crabs and crustaceans. Where other types of marine invertebrates, such as horseshoe crabs, are used widely for human health and medical purposes. Marine invertebrates are an important part of biodiversity. Certain keystone species, such as starfish, are important to maintaining balance in our ecosystem. Fun fact about where I'm actually standing, it's called Horseshoe Cove, and that's named after a species of marine invertebrate called the horseshoe crab. Now, horseshoe crabs aren't like regular crabs. They don't have claws that they use for pinching, and they have a long pointed tail, which they use for steering, unlike other crabs. But they're also much more interesting than that, because their blood is used in medical research around the world. It can be used for finding cures to diseases and to help create medicine for people by the millions. It's actually being used right now to help find cures for the COVID virus. By not disturbing local estuaries and tide pools in the area that have been protected, you're helping to protect local invertebrate biodiversity, and certain species like starfish in the area are crucial to helping protect biodiversity, and other species like horseshoe crabs are crucial to keeping humans healthy. For more information on how to protect local invertebrate species, go to these websites.
Hi, my name is Juliet O'Hara, and today I'll be talking about the plant and algae species found around Sandy Hook. Plants and algae are both primary producers, which means they're at the bottom of the food chain and use sunlight, water, and nutrients to create their own food. They're really important because they provide the maintenance for the entire ecosystem as well as food for many animals. Plants, typically found on land, contain roots, stems, leaves, flowers, fruits, and seeds. Items that are not found in algae. Plants such as the salt spray rose and strawberry bush are adapted to living in the harsh environments of the coast. They learn to live in sandy soil and salt spray. They're really important because the flowers of the salt spray rose and other similar plants provide pollen for pollinators such as bees, which are crucial to producing food that sustains our population. Algae, commonly called seaweed, are the primary producers of the ocean. Algae produces much of the oxygen that we rely on, as well as habitats that fish need to live. Common algae found around the Jersey Shore include green algae, also known as sea lettuce, brown algae, and red algae. Fun fact, cacti can be found on Sandy Hook, specifically prickly pear cactus. Cacti are a classification of succulents, which are typically desert plants, and the prickly pear is one of the few cold-hardy cacti, which means it can thrive and survive in very cold conditions. Plants and algae are primary producers and important to sustaining life as we know it. The plants found in this area are really crucial to protecting coastal communities from storm surges, hurricanes, and flooding. Be sure to protect your local vegetation by planting native species for your landscaping and in your garden, and planting trees. For more information, check out these sites. And stay sappy.